2 people escaped injury when a possible tornado hit their home in Anderson County.
And that's where News 13's Victoria Dunkel is now streaming live. And Vic, what can you tell us about the damage there?
Well, it's literally everywhere. This is just a piece of a roof shingle that is out here in the yard near this home. This is on Busby Road here in Anderson. You can see behind me that roof is now covered with tarp. And, you know, there's an interesting story here about this. The firefighters had a few tarps here with them, but the American Red Cross tells me they actually went back, got more tarps, came back out with the ladder and covered this up because they wanted to help the homeowner protect what was left inside. Let's take a look at some of the initial damage from the storm. This storm hit around 4:30 yesterday afternoon, and it really pinpointed this particular house on Busby Road, and you can see that it ripped the roof off the house. There's what looks like just brick base standing in the background, and that was actually where the deck used to be. That deck got blown all the way around the front of the house into the road, and they had to remove the debris from there. As we look around out here back out live, there's debris in the neighbor's yard and beyond. What we do know, according to the American Red Cross, is that the homeowners were not hurt, and that they refused to. The Red Cross offered to put them up in a hotel, and they said no. They took their dogs, and the wife went to some family and staying with them, and the homeowner, the husband, stayed here and is making sure everything is safe and sound while they wait to see if this really was a tornado. That's what's coming up later today for them. Reporting live in Anderson County, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
A family in the Upstate waits to find out if an actual tornado caused the damage to their home.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live at the home off Busby Road. And Victoria, you're actually standing in a debris field surrounding the home.
Yeah, there are roof shingles all around the yards here. If you take a look, this is the backyard of the home. You can kind of see the tree line there. Everything's leaning this way. That seems to be where the wind, if it was a possible tornado, came through. Trees are down in this backyard. Earlier, there had been some comments and claims by people that something had been blown off its foundation. Based on what we're seeing here, it looks like it's this little shed that was in behind the house. But if you come over further, you can see the pilings of what's left of the deck. Now, when I was talking to the folks at the Red Cross, they tell me that that deck actually blew all the way around the front of the house into the road in front of it. And as you can see, the damage just kept going. It ripped the roof off this portion of the house. Again, Mark Stauffer at the Red Cross told me that that area that you see with the main tarp area is over the kitchen area of the home, and it kind of just caved in the kitchen. When you see the wind, it kind of sucked in the garage door of the house. So what the homeowners had to decide to do is whether or not they were going to take the help from the Red Cross and go to a hotel last night. The wife took their pets and went to some family and stayed with them. The Red Cross came back out to check on the homeowner a couple of times, and he was still working with county leaders who were here. The county emergency management team was here doing an initial assessment. I got off the phone just about 10 minutes ago from the National Weather Service, and they told me they'll have a crew out here around 9:30 or 10 o'clock this morning to take a look at this damage, because storms leave a fingerprint, if you will, and that fingerprint will tell them whether or not this was an actual tornado or not. We'll follow the story and let you know what happens. Reporting live at Anderson, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.